And here we are.
Hello.
Hello, everybody
Hello.
coming in. Oh my gosh, let me put on the comments so I can see. So, yeah, I was just saying, I, I don't know how it affected you. There's global internet
Thing.
or
Yes.
communications thing going on. I'm like, not today. I have a live with Richie. You better
We
not
got over
affect
it.
me live.
Well, it didn't affect me at work, but what it did, because I finished work today, so there's a tradition we always go to the pub. I know,
Oh,
straight after work,
well,
and
let's
and
celebrate
all
finishing work here.
celebrate. Yay!
All right.
Oh, I love it.
All right. Got the bubbles in.
but
Down the bubbles.
but the problem, of course, is that none of the card machines were working, so we had to use a thing called cash,
Oh my
and
goodness.
money. I haven't done that for a long time. It was quite upsetting me.
Well, speaking of, and then we'll get to say hi to everybody. But the other day, I was going through some drawers and I found money. I love when I forget I hide money.
Yeah, I
And
do that.
so I went to take $20 of it to put up here in my little money altar.
Yeah.
And then it's like something said, no, use it today for lunch instead of using your
Nice.
card. I'm like, lunch on me. So we go to our favorite taco place. Their card readers were down and we're accepting cash only. This was last week. I'm like,
Touching.
is that serendipitous? Is it my
There you go.
guides looking out for me?
Well, what was strange is today, as I said, we had to go and get this money out the bank, and it's the first time I've seen the new notes with King Charles's head on it, because there's still loads in
You need to
circulation
frame
with
one.
Queen Elizabeth. So it's the first time I got to see the new notes. So that was quite nice.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, let's just say hey to everybody. Hello. And
Hello.
I just want to welcome the handsome, the charming, a little quirky, the altogether awesomeness of Richie Longmantero.
Ginger, thank you. It's so lovely to spend this
Oh,
time again. I love doing readings with you.
oh,
I love it. And I was very
you.
excited today to go. I start my holidays by doing a live with you.
Lovely. So, as I'm just ending my summer, getting ready to go back to school Monday, Richie is ending his school year and gets to start his fantabulous summer. He's been telling me about what he
Yeah.
camping. I can't imagine camping in England. Oh, that must be amazing.
It's
Of course,
normally
we
quite
say
warm.
that, but it's probably just mundane for you, right?
No, it's exciting. I mean, I haven't been camping for years, really.
Oh, I have not either.
And we bought like a new tent and all the new equipment. So it's exciting. It's exciting just to chuck everything in and
Uh-huh.
go off into the wild, but taking quite a few home comforts still with us.
I
You know
was
what I
just
mean?
to say, confess, are you taking a blow up mattress?
Yes.
I would have to these days, my poor body. But I
It's not
do.
so much, I wouldn't mind sleeping on the floor. The problem is, once you get to a certain age, you have to get up during the night, don't you?
That's what
You
I'm
know what I mean?
talking
And
about.
that would be the problem. Getting out of the sleeping bag and getting off the floor would be very problematic. I would wake the whole campsite up. So it's better for humankind that I take a
Oh, yes, as
mattress.
Maruta says, glamping. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
we call it.
glamping.
Yeah, glamping. All right, Richie, let's say hello to some people. I didn't even
Let's
ask if
do
you
that.
have a time limit today. But all right, Ness was first in. So
Oh
hello,
yes.
Ness. Wonderful to see you here today. I've got you starred already.
Oh great.
And love the music in your post. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Love that. Oh, Deanne's here.
Yeah. Hello,
Oh
my
my
lovely.
goodness, Deanne. It's been a while. We haven't read together in a while either. I hope everybody's doing well with the family and gosh,
Yeah.
babies are growing up. Oh my gosh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nancy's here.
Hi, Nancy.
My favorite duo. Oh,
Oh, bless you.
bless you. Yep, I'm a little partial to myself. Um, I don't want to, make the other co-hosts upset. But
I won't tell
all
them.
have wonderful energy, but and it's very like, hi Harley. It's very unique, the energies with reading with different people. Like Ivana and I were on last night, and I don't know if what it is, but my clairgoofiance comes out, and we get so silly and giggly, and then you have such beautiful, wonderful energy. We laugh a lot, and so they're all up on the same sketch. It's just like, you're all my favorites. That way I don't cancel anybody out and they don't get jealous.
True.
But I always love reading with you. Oh, so I don't know if I did Fatima.
Hello.
Welcome. And then, yes, as a matter of fact, let's put in I'll put your
oh yes.
Yeah,
like and
put your
subscribe.
business in here.
Things.
Hang on, I'm gonna put your business in here. So we do appreciate everybody going to both channels. I love that they toggle back and forth.
Yeah, that's
and
lovely.
So be sure to like and subscribe to both channels. We very much appreciate you guys and all you lovely people. So I'm going to put Richie's in real quick.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and go. And go. There it goes. Little bit of a delay. Must be that global thing that's going on.
That is the global thing. Yeah.
I guess it affected a couple of the banks and even the news channel. They couldn't get everything up that they normally do.
I was just watching the news there about all the different things that have. American Airlines got really affected, I think. So
American Airlines, Delta, I think. And so I was nervous when they wanted to go ahead and start flying again. I'm like, wait, what? Don't you rely on, like my son said, don't they rely on GPS too?
Yeah, I'd wait for all of them to be rebooted before.
Anyway, so Deanne said family's good. So happy. I haven't been on Facebook in so long. I apologize to everybody, but I would love to see some baby pictures. Not so baby pictures. Oh my God, she's 2? Oh my gosh, I don't know. So hi, Rossi. Amanda's here.
Maruta.
Yes. I invented clairgoofiance. I discovered, I should say, clairgoofiance about 10 years ago. It's my new Claire.
I love it. Good.
Oh, it comes
in handy. Have fun, what can you do?
So obvious. Okay. Well, wait. Chat's jumped. Yeah. Let me star. Dancing Soul Sister. Welcome.
Hello.
Namaste. Oh, it's a namaste day.
Get that one.
Which one?
Joyful Journey. That
okay.
Right at the top.
Jackie's here.
Hi, Jackie.
Violet is too. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Sweet friend. Okay. Let's see. What's this say? Ness says, Ginger, and folks, if you're feeling uncertain about politics, yeah, Linda G, she's all about her politics. She cried watching. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you said, let me go back up. So Gentle Journey, there we go.
There we go.
Gotcha.
That's the one.
And then let's see.
Am I helping or just making myself?
You are very much helping me. Thank you.
Oh, that's okay then. Good.
Lately, I've been chatting so much, I miss people. Well, normally I put up a banner to say hold off on questions so that we can chat, and then I don't have to search back and forth. Yeah. They beat me to it today, so
they're keen today.
That's okay. That is okay. All right, so I think let's see. Rossi, got you. Oh, okay. I think and yes, Ness, I did. Yep, I got your question. So Wait, I swear I starred more than that. Okay, I'm gonna call off who I starred. Didn't call your name, please let me know. So I have Ness, I have Rossi, I have Amanda, I have Gentle Journey, my lovely joyful journey. So if anybody, yeah, roll call. Oh, Hypnicity's here. Hello. She's from Washington. Oh my gosh, how's your weather being? I got you starred, Hypnicity. We're very rainy and stormy, but the lucky thing is our storms are coming in the evening time, so get all you need to do. And then my son Kyle, there's a camp here called Camp Spearhead, and it's a wonderful camp for special needs individuals of all genres, we'll say. He leaves on Monday. We take him down, and there's supposed to be rain in the forecast. So this is where I call on my wonderful, beautiful friend and ascended master Apollo and ask him to keep the rains away during the day so that everybody can go out and play. Oh. Okay, Amanda, I think I got you. Yep, I got you, Amanda.
Yeah, that's in. Yeah. Lovely.
Right. Okay. Sip.
Oh, fingers crossed for good weather for the camping.
And good weather for you and your camping.
It's what it is in the UK. We kind of come weatherproofed. It's fine.
Right.
I'm not made. It's fine.
So, all right. So I do have everybody started. Okay. So maybe we can get started.
Let's do that. I've got lots of decks here. I'm not quite sure which ones to use.
I know. I'm gonna start with my go-to and then go from there. So since Ness was first in line, we're gonna go for Ness.
Okay.
All right then. An energy read for the next few weeks. It has been a doozy. Love guidance on what is to come. Oh, no, about love. It's hard to do love guidance.
I need to clear up what the term doozy is because I might have a different interpretation of that one than you do.
Doozy doesn't rhyme with boozy. That's doozy.
Is doozy a good thing?
A doozy is like, whoo, man, okay. I'm on a roller coaster.
Right, okay.
The merry-go-round, just, you know, Murphy's Law. Oh my gosh. So anyway, so Ness would love an energy read for the next few weeks. So put the question down so we can see what we're doing. Okay. Harley, let me catch you real quick before I get going. All right. All right, I got you, Harley. Okay, so Ness.
Sorry, I'm making tarot reader noises. I do apologise for that one. Say that to everyone. There's me going, please ignore all of that because it means nothing about, it's not a reflection of the reading.
Right. And as I'm shuffling, if all those who want a reading and those who even don't ask for a reading, because we all get messages. So if everyone would just love to close their eyes and invite their guides in and give them permission to speak with our guides for messages for your highest good today.
I'm ready. Would you like me to start off?
Sure, because I'm still starring and shuffling. Go ahead.
Okay. So when you say it's been a bit up and down, I can see that. I have the 5 of Wands for you. So this deck I'm using is the beautiful Wisdom of the Depths here, which is a lovely summery deck of the seaside sort of silliness and Victoriana. So the 5 of Wands, I don't know if you can make out this card. There's 5 people kind of trying to get onto a life raft, and all of them have bought different implements. none of which at all are very useful for being on a life raft, if I'm absolutely honest. And it's that kind of stage where it's almost overloaded. The life raft is about to sink. So it's kind of like there's jovialness, but there's potentially a problem that could come up if people don't start seeing the situation for what it actually is. It's all okay. Everything's gone along nicely, but that life raft could start to deflate, and you might find that you haven't got a pump with you to blow it up again. So it feels a bit almost like a teeter-totter, like a seesaw that's going on there. So Ness, I have pulled for your card the beautiful Magician card. It's for you to take control of this. It's for you to channel the powers that are needed, the energies that are needed to make this work. Because I'm getting a sense that you have the Nine of Wands here as well. Everything is kind of like it's all been on my shoulders, and I haven't had time to draw breath. That's how it all feels. For going into the next month, I've got the Eight of Pentacles. I love this Eight of Pentacles, which has kind of got a witch's hat on there.
Love that.
And there's a sense of this person is just sitting down, looking at what's ahead of them, looking at what is needed to do, but also just to calm, inner calm. And inner calm here comes through doing perhaps the mundane, the boring, just sitting and doing what doesn't take too much time, not too much thought power, is possibly the result of what you need to do next month, just to keep those energies, just to keep this silliness at bay. I've also pulled a lovely moonology card for you, and again, you've got the disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. There we go.
So she's been, she says, yes, and not a time to draw breath. Let's see what she say. The witches.
Yeah.
I know, I'm so ready for October. I love my favorite time of year. My favorite time of year.
But you can still be a witch by the sea in the middle of the summer.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's what you can do.
Yeah.
That's what I plan to do.
Yeah. So real quick, I want to welcome Crystal Pickett, new subscriber. So I starred your question, and we'll try to get to you today. And Dancing Soul Sister, I got you starred. Hi, Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Oh, Sonia. I'm so sorry. I was calling her Amanda for some reason. I'm just sorry. Oh my gosh. You know, we get so many people.
Yeah, I'm always mixing people up.
Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to segue on Richie's little bit of your Five of Wands?
Five of Wands at the start,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. So I pulled out of my fairy healing nest for you. It says feeling numb. So stress, a little bit of disassociation. So that was kind of the Five of Wands energy too that Richie might be pulling up. Just remember, be kind to yourself in times like that where you're feeling a little less than, because remember, life is in cycles. So we have our positive energies, we have our lower energies. So take time when you're feeling a little bit on the lower energy side to just do some self-reflection, and then pull upon and bring out your best energies, your best traits about yourself. Remind yourself of what a wonderful, wonderful human being you are and what you have to offer the world. So I'm going to go out of order the way I pulled. So looks like you have something coming towards you. So it's maybe something you've been manifesting, or an idea that you want to put into a manifestation. It's like, you know, that proverbial ship's coming in for you. And it may be a quest that you might want to have a partner partner up with somebody for this quest. But you got these beautiful wands energy. They're topped with crystal and dragon heads, and dragon is all about the, the magic being your birthright. They're the protectors, and they're also very nurturing as well. So look forward to what is to come your way, and that might help you get out of that little bit of a funk there, the doozy. We've got knowledge here for you. So maybe during this time you're meant to research something, whether it's towards a manifestation or towards your spirituality. And we have this crow here, crow or raven. He looks like a crow to me. This is all about divine knowledge is awaiting you. So that's what that message is. And just, keep your head up, because things are going to start looking good for you. You're going to be able to go out and celebrate something soon. Lift a glass of lemonade or wine, whichever your fancy is. So which card? The crow card? Nine of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups. So, So that's what we have for Ness today. So thank you for letting us read for you today, Ness.
Yes,
and hope these messages speak to you. And Carl, I got you starred. And okay. All right. Thank you. So let's go to Rossi. All right, Rossi, may I have a message from my guide for the next month?
I'm changing up decks here.
Okay. Well, that came out. I got the All right, let me pull one more. How many cards are you pulling there, Richie?
Oh, I'm just keeping going. I've got 3. Okay. I'm just going to pull an oracle card.
I'm going to go to this deck. Yes, Ness, thank you. Thank you for helping me out here. I did get crystal. All right, let's see, where are we? Rossi. Oh, okay. I can go if you like.
Ready when you are, you can go by all means.
Okay. All right, Rossi. So where do I begin? Okay. We have here the Six of Wands energy for you. Wow. So looks like something that you've been trying to manifest, or a project, job, whatever you would love the recognition for. It is here. It is available for you. I love that this horse is a white horse, and that's very pure energy, spiritual energy, and it's just something that you can celebrate, a milestone of some sort for you, and it comes along with a little bit of recognition and appreciation for what you stand for. In this case, what you ride for. So that's lovely energy. I've got the Hands that Heal card, healing ability, magic touch. So Rossi, I know I've read for you before, but Are you aware that you have the gift of healing? Many of us are healers, but don't know how to use that energy or not aware that we have that energy. And just one way of activating it is rubbing your hands together, your palms together, and just envisioning this beautiful white light coming from them, this energy, and you just claim it as a healing energy. Whomever I touch today, may healing go where it is needed most. You, I think, are being called to work with your healing practice, whether maybe even learning Reiki would be a good thing here. Um, We've got the Ice Queen here. It says ideas preserved and entitlement. So any ideas that you've been having, here's a beautiful white owl. I didn't notice that. Any ideas that you're having are coming from spiritual guidance. And so know that when you have random thoughts or ideas, that's your spirit guides helping you work towards your manifestations here. I got the control card for you. So this can go two ways. You know, we can't always control what goes along around us on, you know, all the energies that are surrounding us, but we can control how we react to these energies. And I just love this image. It's like falling stars, like he's wishing, has so many wishing upon a star energy in here for me. The fox is all about being clever. They're about being family too. So this could also be a card of, you know, try not to be too controlling when it comes to family, you know. So, but anyways, this card is still, I'm all going back to this card for me too. So wish upon a star, get your ideas together, get your manifestations going. And you have that ability because I got the Empress card. I mean, the High Priestess card here for you. And it's funny, it's like she's looking beyond the veil. So, yeah, so I think you need to get reacquainted or another acceleration of your spiritual gifts, I think, are at hand here. So, no pun intended here.
I've got a lot of synchronicities matching up with your reading here
Oh,
because
perfect. I love
you
that.
talked about the Ice Queen. Do you have an Ice Queen
Yes,
card?
the Ice
Yeah.
Queen.
As you pulled it, I pulled out my High Priestess. And
Oh,
if you look, she's very Ice Queeny. She's white
wow.
and in there. And there is a real sense here, Rossi, of your High Priestess intuition having to work its very, very hardest to power through situations here. The situation is, again, the Five of Wands. That's the second pull tonight of the
Ooh.
Five of Wands. But if you remember the one we just done, that was nice. That was people bobbing about in a boat. This is one that's a bit more structured. People seem to be looking for an argument. And when you talked about what was the command? Was it your Fox card that you had? What was the
That was the control.
control? It feels like there's a control sort of power struggle that seems to be going on. And Rossi, using your High Priestess intuition, you actually know what the situation is, but it feels like everybody's making such a loud noise and a loud ruckus here that no one else is listening to you. So it's time for you to be heard and to put people straight that's happening around you, whether that's family, whether that's friends, whether that's work, I'm not sure. But it feels like you can see the situation really, really clearly. And it's down to you to step up with your Page of Wands fire energy and just, you can't calm the situation down. You're going to have to burn the situation out of people. So they're going to have to be, you know, there's no niceness about this. It's down to you to go, that's it. No more, you know, play the adult if you need to on the situation and just go, I don't want to hear this anymore. And that's what this Page of Wands energy, sorry, my camera keeps auto-focusing. That's what this is about. They are literally waving their wand around and going, I've had enough of this. Absolutely had enough of this. As you were talking about white horses, I've also pulled
Oh
the
my
death
goodness.
card with a white horse
Wow.
going to a black horse there as well. So
These are
another thing.
beautiful cards.
So this situation is going to be ending and finishing, and it needs finishing because actually it's rumbled on far too long. It's going on. I don't know whether it's going on past history or what's happened in the past, but it feels like you're getting caught up in it. It's a bit like a whirlpool, and it's you to call the shots on this one. However, and I don't know if this means anything to you, I pulled another card. It's the moon, new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So remember that whatever actions that you do have to call upon and put people straight on, you will be on the right side of it. And the people around you that you love will also be okay because of it too.
Wonderful. She had said she's a Reiki master,
Wow.
but working as a living. But I can't help to think that maybe that's going to be a level up for you, and then maybe that is something that you could do for extra money even. But I feel like there's going to be another step up for you and another ascension in that if you keep working on it, if that's what you want to do. So keep practicing and I just feel like with me, the Reiki morphed into something different how I was using my healing energy. So that could be something for you too as well, is you may find a little bit of your signature on the way you're doing your healing. So, but thank you, Rossi, for letting us read for you today.
Thank you.
So, all right, now we have Amanda. I'm just kidding. Sonia. I kept calling her Amanda. It's Sonia, everybody. It's Sonia. I'm telling you. So, I went on a weekend trip up north. It was so hot. We did a train ride, and it wasn't in air conditioning and everything. And it was hot, but it was tolerable. But when we got off the train and I started walking in the sun, I started to have like a precursor to a sunstroke. And I told my son, quick, I got to get in the shade. I got in the shade. I need ice water. I need to cool down. And I swear, ever since I've been back home, it's like it get melted in my brain.
The heat is a little bit, I find it, today I've been sitting in the shade, but it's still been hot and it's really kind of raining.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, the energies today is very, so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Sonia.
So this weekend, of course.
All right, Sonia. Message from her angels and guides for the weekend. Woohoo, weekend. Hello.
I'm going to go with this one.
All right.
Sonia, I don't know if you've got something planned for the weekend, but it feels that there's a party energy going on around here, or at least a meeting up and socializing energy. I've pulled the 10 of Pentacles for you for the first card here, which is a card of often meeting up with your close family or close friends, or whoever you call family. When I say family, it doesn't necessarily mean blood relatives there. And it's a kind of almost a catch-up feeling. There's almost let's meet up and kind of discuss old times and a vibe going on there. If you're not planning to meet up with people, or even bumping into people accidentally, it might be worth having a phone call, phoning somebody that you haven't spoken to for a long time here. Got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this is a person here who is well seasoned and well traveled, but they're actually just taking time for themselves to quietly enjoy what is around them, what they've been working on, being back where they are. So again, there's a sense of nostalgia with this card, the Seven of Pentacles here, of just, again, quietly thinking about things and then acting on it, because, well, hey, the Three of Cups has also come into play, which is the card of socializing, the card of catching up, cards of perhaps having a drink or two or going to a party, and being out with friends, loved ones, and things like that that's going on there. There's a really lovely energy. You have the full moon in Taurus, which says prosperity lies ahead. So if you are planning to go out, go and have a fantastic time, do something a bit reckless if you can afford to do that, and just enjoy that moment, enjoy the lovely energy. It's a full moon that's coming up this weekend, so pull on that energy, pull on that luck. There's a lot of lovely pentacles around there, so perhaps a little trip to Vegas or something like that, I don't know, but just go and have a bit of fun and enjoy yourselves.
Sounds fun.
It sounds fun.
It's like almost opposite of mine. What the hey? What the Fae? So it's funny. We've been having a lot of rainy weather and storms here in the United States, and that's coming out in 3 different cards I have here. So weathering those storms. Let's see. Let's start here then. It's weathering these storms. But look at her. She's not bummed because it's raining. She's gone out to enjoy the raining. She may even be calling on it to cleanse her aura, and just enjoying the rain. And there's thunder in the background here too. I love a good thunderstorm. I don't know why. It's just somehow it's calming. So anyway, so this is, as it's raining, we might not be able to get out and do stuff. We can do stuff if we're meeting with friends, like Rich says. Those are things we just take your umbrella and then go. And then go. So the first card I actually pulled was the Hanged One here. So this is all about you maybe taking these stormy weathers and taking time to look at things from a fresh perspective. I know that sounds so, yeah, that's the Hangman, but when your energy level, like your vibrational energy is higher, you seem to look at things from a more positive perspective, rather than when your energy is low, it's like, I just don't even know where to start kind of energy. So, and here we have 2 birds that are actually holding this person up. So for me, that's a message for you that you have 2 wonderful guides or angels that watch over you and assist you. And they, instead of saying they got your back, they got your foot here. So they're not going to let you fall, is that message there. So there's acknowledgement here. And again, there's this rain, but there's this beautiful light energy coming down towards him. And that's kind of him, no matter what's going on around me, I acknowledge that I trust in the divine. I trust in my team. I trust in the universe. I trust in the angels. And they love to hear you say this. Speak it out loud when you're talking to them and telling them how much you feel blessed by them assisting you each and every day. So this deck, Rackham Tarot, I had to look up, make sure what card is this, because it doesn't look like any symbolism. It's actually the Judgment card. And well, I wasn't looking at like the number at first. I'm like, who is this? What is this? But what I'm going to say with this card in the image and not saying judgment, um, my camera won't focus either, but behind her are fiery shipwrecks. And here is you. Here you are, and this powerful divine energy is keeping you safe from all that is going on behind them. So I think my main message here for you today is know that you are divinely protected. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to see there's a lot going on in this image. Because I'm like, are these clouds? No, it's a bigger angel thing. I don't know.
It looks like a big angel or dragon or something going on.
Like up above. Yeah. So either way, you have lovely dragon energy. You're definitely divinely guided, protected, and just a call to enjoy the little things in life. So, all right. So that's my
natural. Sorry, I was going to jump in. There's a natural cleansing with all that rain. It's not like I'm going out to get drenched and actually have a miserable time. It's that cleansing. It's my goodness when it thunders and it clears the air. It's that kind of nature.
When it started raining the other day, I was like, thank you, because my garden needed watering and my car needed washing, and thank you for quenching the, we can thank not only things for ourselves but for Mother Earth in this case. So much drought has been going on this summer. So Sonia, that's our readings for you today. Thank you for letting us read for you. All right, so I'm going to say right here that we're going to cut off questions because we have Joyful Journey, Hypnicity, Harley, Flower Beauty Peacock. What a tongue twister. We have Flower Peacock here. Crystal, let me take one off. I start her twice. We have Dancing Soul Sister, Carl, T-Lyn, Jezebel, and McBee. McBoo. So yeah. So I'm going to close off questions here.
Go on, people, like and subscribe.
Yes, and be sure to listen to. We all get messages from other people too. So let me just put that up real quick. And I thank you, everyone, for sharing your. Oh my gosh! It's Friday. It's Friday. Sharing your Friday with us, and let me get my P's and Q's.
I just noticed Lisa said, "Did you get my question? Or did she get my question?" I can't see it. So
I know it is a long list. Who is this?
Lisa.
I don't remember. I missed her question.
I missed it too. So.
Okay, let's see. And then we'll start doing the roll call. Oh, Lisa. Okay, so Lisa, no, I did not get your. Go ahead and put your question in again, Lisa, and then we'll start you. And we'll do our best to get to everybody tonight because we're popular tonight.
We are
in 2 parts. Oh, that was all that long stuff that was going on here. Okay, let me see. So that you do not have to, I got distracted by things like ice packs under the arms. And hi, Cam. Let's see.
Remember, like and subscribe, everyone.
Pretty please go pop into each other's channels and say hi to everybody, make new friends, and chat has been just going on chatting with each other. So it's easy to miss some of your questions, and I can't seem to find it. So Lisa, if you don't mind, I hate asking you, but go ahead and put in your question again, and then I'll. No,
I can't see it on my link either.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So We have Joyful Journey.
Joyful Journey.
Jennifer. I love calling her Jenful Journey. August Energy. She would love August Energy. All right. Thank you, T-Lane, but we'll try to get to you. I'll just do 3 card readings. All right, Jen. That one caught my attention. Good Lord. Popping everywhere. Thank you, Harley.
Okay, I'm going to go for this.
All right.
Right. Excuse me, she said that cough. Jen, I've got 2 major arcanas for you. They go together really well. Strength and justice. And this is the B tarot that's I'm now using there. So we have justice in the form of a bee sting that's going on. And this person has obviously been sticking their hand in places they shouldn't have been sticking it. And the bee has retaliated. And of course, a bee's retaliation by stinging is to actually kind of kill itself to get its own back, because once the sting is taken out, the bee can't survive after that one there. So there's a sense that there's something that's going on that seems really perhaps unfair, or that there's a situation that needs addressing for the balance to be put back in place by the Strength card. About the situation, I have the King of Pentacles. So in the olden days, the King of Pentacles would often mean somebody who was in charge of finances, like a businessman or a banker or someone like that there. So I think we need to modernize this. And as we're looking at bees, somebody who is in control of the hive and knows how to use the resources, the honey, when's a good time to fly away from the hive and set up a new hive, but also when it's a time to perhaps send some of the bees away so that there's enough. It's somebody who is managing the situation of resources that's going on there. And this seems tied in with the idea of justice. I've also got, I'm sorry, this doesn't look the nicest of cards. You've got the 5 of Pentacles, which again would suggest that there's a little bit of issues perhaps with resources, perhaps with finances that's going on there. But it does suggest that it's just going to be a bit of a blip. It's not going to be something that goes on for a long, long time. So the Strength card ties into that as well, Jen, to perhaps suggest that you just have to perhaps pull your belt in for a little while. You just have to keep your head in the right place. You have to rise against any situations that may be sending you off track. But it's time for you just to kind of center yourself and ride the storm. And by that, I don't mean it's going to be anything too hideous. It's just, like I said, a blip. So it's time to address that. And strength comes by actually knowing that this could be coming ahead and preparing for it. Like that bee was saving its honey, was sending out the drones when it's not needed, managing and mastering the situation. And so keep your inner strength up there. I'm also going to pull for you an oracle card as well, just to try and get another message for you that way. It's time to release negativity. You've got the full moon in Scorpio card there as well. Once this situation has cleared, it's all going to feel obviously much more positive, but it feels like it's an energy drain as well that's going on there with this one. So just keep sight of your inner strength on that one.
Perfect. Lisa, I can see your comments, just to let you know, but I cannot find the question. So go ahead and type in your question again if you don't mind. Wait. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought that was a comment. Is it, I don't want high blood pressure. Will it go away? So Lisa, one thing I don't know about Richie. I myself do not do health questions. Okay,
Oh, I
so
don't.
I found her
Right.
question. Doctor says I have high blood pressure and wants me put on pills, but she doesn't want to go on pills. So unfortunately, because we're not licensed caregivers, we cannot give readings for that. But go ahead and put in another question if you like, and just you can rephrase it by saying, you know, what how could we rephrase? Um, just what are the energies surrounding me at this time? So no flower, you did not miss your turn. So okay, back to readings. All right, all right, Jen. Okay, so I've got the card suggesting you need to find some balance in your resources here. So Richie was kind of on point here. So this is about finding the balance in your resources for stability. See, she's on a brick wall, but yet this brick wall seems to be ascending rather than being planted on the ground. So let's figure out what that means for you. So there's a pocket watch here. So there is a call to balance personal time with adulting, we'll call it. So all things adulting. So make sure you're taking care of yourself through all that, you know, life is throwing at us right now. I love the mobile here. It's got butterflies on it, which represents the transformation. This could also be representing you right now. I'm talking about the freedom, you being free to, lost for words here. When it's coming to your resources, things have been super tight. So when you're managing them well, you're going to be able to find some freedom, some wiggle room for you to be able to breathe. So know that finances, you can balance them out, you can sort them out. And again, there's two birds up here. So you can call upon your guides to assist you again with anything in life. And so if there is a financial situation, use the affirmation of I am open and receptive to the abundance that flows into my life. And you'll find the more you say that, the more things start falling into place for you in your favor. I also got the page of fire here. So this could be the starting of a new endeavor using your creativity or working towards your passions. It could also be taking some classes to learn something that you've really been wanting to learn. Here we have a dragonling hatching from the egg. So this is the hatching of ideas, the hatching of creativity. So that might be something that's calling you to balance out, is making sure you're doing something for you that you enjoy doing, that exercises the creativity and the passion, because that raises your vibration, and it sure makes navigating through life's trials a whole lot easier. All right, so Richie, you had bees, I have dragonflies.
Beautiful.
So dragonflies are a symbol of abundance. So this says dawn. So if you have been going through something, this is letting you know that dawn is coming, and you will soon be able to, again, breathe and feel relaxed about your life situation. And 3 is the number of balance. It's the number of community too. What am I forgetting in 3? Uh, no, no, I'm thinking of number 6 with the anyway. 2 times 3 is 6. So harmony. So maybe the beginning of harmony is coming for you. So, but just know that dragonfly. Let me read dragonfly real quick. I love the dragonfly energy. If you don't mind, make it quick. Uh, okay. Um, oh, Dragonfly spirit is also about connecting with the nature spirits in ancestral wisdom.
Yeah.
Uh, says the dragonfly is a bringer of messages of change and opportunities. Perhaps a loved one who's in spirit is reaching out. You will always have everything you need to prosper. So that just backs up all the others that hang in there. It's just a cycle. So that's what I have for you, sweetheart.
That's beautiful.
All right, hypnicity. Are you still here, love? We have hypnicity, flower. Um, I know I love dragonflies. So, all right, calling to hypnicity.
Yeah, ethnicities
Hello,
here.
hello. Yes, she on your channel? I can't see it. I'm not on live. That would help. I'm still hard. All right, let's read for her. All right, let's read for them. Can I get general reading for the rest of July?
How many days we got?
Sweetie.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, well, I got a jumper card out here. I'll take that one. Okay. Stick for 3 for time's purposes. Are you okay on time, Richie?
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to go for it.
Sure.
There's something about hands here. All 3 cards that I have pulled for you involve the focus of hands. I've got the Ace of Wands. I've got the Hierophant, and this Hierophant card is pretty scary, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hands, this Hierophant here. And I also pulled the 6 of Pentacles, which have got 5 hands on it. So there's something to think about. Hands, perhaps how you use your hands, perhaps we're talking crafting, perhaps we're talking something to do with laying on of hands, healing, that kind of thing. Perhaps that's important there.
She's laughing, going arthritis.
Possibly, I don't know. It says I got a card. It says your commitment is being tested, and yeah, I get the sense of this. Sorry, my camera will. I don't know what's up with it at the moment. It will focus. Because this reading is based around this Hierophant card. I'm going to try and get it so the camera can focus, because this Hierophant is the thing of nightmares. Normally we're used to the Hierophant being this kind of traditional Pope-like figure. Here, this is a scary traditional figure that people trust, but he's got his mask off, and what's underneath is not very pleasant, it's not very nice. So when it says your commitment is being tested, it's the sense that things are, you're beginning to doubt. Perhaps things that you have trusted or believed in for quite a considerable amount of your time. Perhaps the gloss is coming off. Let's just say that as a saying. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because the Hierophant is also about elitism in many ways. So perhaps you are seeing somebody for, or a situation for the true colours that it actually is in the next few days, or for the rest of this month going into August. Perhaps it's somebody at work. Perhaps, again, it's somebody close to you, but you might be worried or thinking they don't normally behave like that, or what's going on in their mind. Somebody who is normally perhaps a bit of a rock to you, or somebody that you would normally look up to, the guilt's coming off, if that makes sense. However, that puts you in a very good position, because the Ace of Wands is all powerful. And here, this wand, not only do we have lightning bolts and strikes around it, we also have this tree that is growing out of it. So this is a time to use the energies of this month, of the summer, of the new moon to start to manifest, because trees don't just, pop up from nowhere. There's a lot of energy involved in something turning from a seed into a massive tree. So think about, I'm going to say, natural energies, because if you can channel those ones, or even just go out and appreciate the moon for what it is, the water for what it is, that is where the power lies, and that is where perhaps you might find answers to this situation that's going on. It also feels like the Six of Pentacles is that you're going to come into some sort of financial gain, I'm going to say that, or at least an opportunity to perhaps use money or use resources in a way that you're never thought of before, that's going to benefit you and possibly benefit other people around. So you might be offered, I don't know, to go in on somebody, or it might just be you win something on a sweepstake or something like that happens. But there's a sense that the money's being passed around and it's coming to you, possibly, well, after a long period of time, but it's certainly well deserved. So it's a bit of an odd reading, I'm afraid, there, but I'm hoping that will make a bit of sense to you, because it's quite difficult to get your head round.
Okay, so I have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is, I've said this will probably be the third time now. Life is happening in cycles. Wheel happens. And remember that when you feel a little out of balance, you feel a little less than, know that it's only a phase, just like the moon goes through phases. And I don't know if you've recognized when a certain phase of the moon happens, how it affects things around you. Like right now, I think we're in waxing. We're next to full moon, so we're waxed. And waxing time for me can be very frustrating. So I try to be aware of it and not take up on projects like redecorating my home using power tools and uneven walls. I should have known better. But anyway, 2 more days to that full moon. Just know that we're in the lower energy cycle. That's the time where we need to rest and reflect. Oh my gosh, go within, reflect, start making plans for when your cycle is coming to the higher energy side. You are ready to bolt out of the gate, as this night will say. This night he's the quester. He's questing for the truth. He's questing for ideas. He's questing for knowledge. So use these lower energy times to quest for knowledge, whether it's spiritual knowledge or something that's going to assist you on your affairs of sorts. He's just says go. But with that being said, do wear your helmet. We still need to be mindful. We don't want to run people over as we're questing out. And you just need to stay protected. It's kind of like the don't drive too fast. There's a lot of, let's just say, inconsiderate drivers, to be kind. And we just need to be aware of our surroundings at all times. But that being said, you also got the protection card here. So, and I'm going to pair that with this celestial encounters, heavenly, from the stars and beyond the veil. Your spirit team, and look at all these birdies here. You have a big spiritual team just looking after you, protecting you, trying to keep you safe and doing what they can. This is a very majestic creature. He's all about being noble and taking that like spiritual knowledge. He gains a lot of his knowledge from his team, from the angels, And you might be, I don't know if you've been feeling the presence of a loved one or thinking them a lot lately. So you have here two loved ones that are trying to give you little nudges. So ask to be open and aware of the energies that surround you, and just know that you are divinely protected, and all things are coming to you in good fortune. So that's what I have for you, my dear.
Thank you.
Oh, Harley's watching my mind spin. Yeah, that merry-go-round goes around fast. So yeah, so let's see. I was going to comment someone. Flower, you didn't miss your reading. As a matter of fact, you are up next.
Oh,
So,
right.
all right, here we go. All right. Are you still here, by the way? I'm going to start taking roll call because we've been on
Yeah.
an hour, and I want to make sure we try to get to everybody, but we also want to make sure you're here to receive your reading. Um,
Absolutely.
so, Flower, are you still here? I know things are delayed, so I'll give her a second here.
Mm-hmm.
So Hypnicity says she's been feeling her maternal grandmother.
Oh.
Ooh, I just got goosebumps and chills all over. So yes, she is definitely with you, and also someone else. Someone's with her as well, watching over you. So talk to her, have some
Yeah.
conversations with her. Um, and
Too
then
right.
she may visit you in your dreams and talk to you back. So, all right, I don't see Flower yet. Am I missing her on your?
I'm just wondering, there was a message from somebody who says they're listening or
Oh,
not. I'm just wondering if that's Flower. Oh, there we go. So Flower says back at 7:55. I'll be listening as I have you on my speaker,
okay,
but not.
okay. So let's give her a reading then.
Yeah.
All right. Can I have a general reading for the rest of the year? um, I think my feelers only go out 3 months at a time. I don't know about so much can happen in a year's time. So many curves and curveballs and stubbing your toes through people throwing rocks at you. so, um, so we'll give you a reading on what your team would love to know. All right.
I'm going to make a start.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, there's two ways of taking this. Travel. I don't know if there's much travel planned, but I have cards with boats and more boats and chariots.
Oh
So
my
there's
goodness.
certainly movement going on, and I don't know whether Flower is planning to move or perhaps commute to a different job, but there certainly seems that travel could be something that's going to feature in the next few months here. Let's start with an oracle card, which is the end of a tough cycle approaches, which is always great news, isn't it? Okay. And there is a sense with the Six of Swords that is true. The Six of Swords, if we're not talking about a physical, a material journey actually moving away or perhaps going across seas, then we're certainly talking about moving on to new territory. This seems to be somewhat in the balance, and it's like you may be trying to work out what's the best option to take. Now, we shouldn't really be leading you into a decision on this one there, but the best decision is the one that moves. I don't know if you can see those two little boats there if you watch this on replay. And we're going from like the icy winter and then, oh, come on, cards, focus. Icy, cold, snowy landscape to following that river as a boat to flowers and warmth and lovely sunny days. So if this movement is required, let's just say that it is required, and it will involve you taking the reins. The Chariot is about movement, but it's also about keeping balance. Now, in this deck of the Bee Tarot, it's a wheelbarrow, not a chariot as a riding chariot or Roman chariot. I am dreadful at carrying wheelbarrows because I always end up knocking them over or rolling them into a ditch, or I can never get a wheelbarrow to go straight, if you know what I mean. So if you've ever tried a barrow, you know that they are not the easiest things to keep on the straight and narrow pathway. And there's a sense that this journey that you're going to be taking, whether it's a physical one, like I said, a material one, or perhaps one on a different plane, it's going to require you to keep all your wits about you. The journey will be successful, but it's not necessarily going to be an easy ride. And that's what I'm going to say to them there. I've also got the Prince of Swords for you. You've just had the Prince of Swords, and I've now got the Prince of Swords there as the Bee Tarot there. This, again, would suggest that this journey isn't going to involve you to make some quick decisions and the right decisions. It's almost like time, I feel like with this reading, is ticking. It's going quick, get on with it. And the Prince of Swords is, Knight of Swords, I should say, is somebody who reacts in the correct way, but once the decision's made, the decision's made. Don't go back thinking, oh, I shouldn't have done that. No regrets. We have no regrets here. We're going to go and do it there. So that's all I've got for you. So good luck. The fact the end of a tough cycle is ending, that is beautiful. And be strong during the journey.
Vigilant. Jezebel says she's falling in love with the Bee Tarot.
Oh, yeah. It's gorgeous. It really is.
Okay, so I have for you what's coming up for you. What is coming up for you? Put it on chat so I can watch it. All right. So you have the Feng Shui butterfly, which speaks of change, renewal, and releasing obstructions. So I don't know if you know what Feng Shui is or if you practice it. I believe in it because, well, I know what I know. Let's just say that. It works. And so this may be a call to do a little cleaning and rearranging. And that could be in your home, as this would indicate here. But as the butterfly also indicates, it could be spiritually. It could be, if it's a spiritual thing, it could be making amends. It could be clearing your mind of all things that you may feel guilt for, or it could be the home. Look up Feng Shui if you don't know about it. It's all about the flow, and if things are cluttered, there's no fluid movement, and so everything's not only cluttered in the physical space, but it affects your mind and your thinking. This says it's time for you to accept change, and which will bring upon. I got the devil. This is the scariest devil card to me. So what is blocking you? You need to find out what is blocking you or holding you back. It's time to cut those cords, cut the energetic cords, whatever you, if you know what's holding you back. I think intuitively you know what is holding you back. So that could be career, it could be friendship, it could be relationships, it could be spiritually. Um, so so, they have the symbol of the snake here. So that's shedding old skin. It's renewal. So there's something in your life that needs to be renewed. And once you do this releasing and accepting, sometimes sometimes what holds us back is the I wish I would have kind of things, or I feel guilty for this, that. Once you release, especially deep heart things, it's something to celebrate. So we got the Four of Wands here. So look for in the future here, the near future, there's something to celebrate. And because these are wands and these are dragons, it's something spiritually, it's something enlightening, something taking the heaviness off your heart, off your mind, spirit, body, all that fun stuff. So you're being called to go deep. Find out what changes you need to make in your life to free up your vibrational energy so that you can celebrate and move forward with that. So that's what I have for you today, my dear. So thank you for letting us read for you, Flower. I hope those messages spoke to you. All right, next here's Crystal. Crystal, we're going to move right along. Crystal, are you still here, dear? We have Crystal, we have Dancing Soul, we have Carl. We still have quite a few. We have Jezebel, McBoo.
Oh, Candy's here as well. Hello, Candy. I've seen popping in.
All right, so. Oh, Candy, hello. I hope things are going well for you. And then here's Amanda. Well, the real Amanda, please step forward.
The real Amanda, please stand up.
Oh my goodness. All right, and then Carl's still here. All right, so who am I calling upon? Crystal. Crystal. You were asking not too long ago. So what I'm going to do is read for Crystal. She's here. Okay, now, here's a relationship question. How do you feel about those?
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
All right, so will Jay try to communicate and reconnect with me this year, and around what month? Okay, I'm going to pull one of my funny cards that I didn't pull the deck away, so I get to use them. Sorry. This card.
You're dropping them all.
No. Oh, wait till I read it for you. I mean, people cover your virgin ears. I have no idea. It's a newer deck, and it just caught me off guard.
Oh, it's one of those.
Well, it's called Timing Oracle, and they use the the tin, like what I have on my wall, this tin dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Stay wild, Moonchild, that kind of thing. So they use those images, but it's timing. So I don't get to use it that often. So here we go. All right, Crystal.
Okay. Ooh, okay, I'm going to go for it. I pulled a, don't know nothing about the situation, but it says here, Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. So interpret that one as you would seem fit there, Crystal. I've pulled a couple of cards looking at the situation for, was it Jay, wasn't it? Jay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jay.
This is Crystal.
Yeah, was Crystal was
Jay.
asking about
No, Jay. Yes, Jay. Sorry.
That's right. And I obviously don't know very much about Jay, but I've got the the Knight of Wands coming in here. Now, if you look at this Knight of Wands, this absolutely summarizes my feelings for the Knight of Wands. He arrives on a whale, in full pelt with showing all their muscles and in a skimpy outfit. And look at me, I've got a massive wand, and look at my whale. It's like, look at me, look at me, look at me, aren't I amazing, wonderful? And then off they go again into the rest of the ocean there. You've also got the Ace of Pentacles coming up there. So I'm just wondering if there is something to do with money changing hands that has had something as well for the reason why this person is in the situation. So whether you've entered into buying something together, whether there's been money lent, I don't know, but that seems to be tied in with this person showing up. As far as the situation may go, bearing in mind I pulled that card to say it's a new romantic cycle.
She's a Libra, by the way.
Sorry?
She's a Libra, by the way.
Oh, right. Okay, there we go. I've pulled the Three of Wands for you, which suggests you looking out there at the many different landscapes and situations that can happen. However, I've also got for you the Eight of Cups, which is a suggestion here of you've turned your back on a situation. Do you want to reopen the door again on that one there? So I'm just leaving you to think about that one. I'm not making any more comments on that one. I'm just parking those two cards right there. Okay.
Okay. All right. So what I feel like somebody's doing some soul searching. I'm gonna use this card for that. So maybe that's why there's a disconnect right now, and you're not hearing from this person. Doing a little soul searching, as we all should do once in a while. Reflect and reconnect. So just know that that's what's going on right now. And I got the Page of Fire here. So pages are beginnings. While when I'm going through my trusty deck here of timing, it would not give me a month, but I'll get back to that card. But if I look at this fire card, so it could be like during Aries season. Who else are fire?
Fire. Aries.
Hello.
Scorpio. I'm always rubbish at this.
I have this in here.
Inquiring
minds must know. Let's see. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, during a fire season.
Leo. Yeah.
But anyway, so it could reignite is what I'm getting here. But there's got to be there's a lot of healing that needs to be done, some soul searching before a reconnection can be made. Now I'm going to go with the card that caught me off guard, and I did say cover your virgin ears, because it says just baked you some shut the fuck up cakes. Oh my gosh, that totally caught me off guard. Okay, so this is Wednesday, so I will be just flabbergasted if he comes to you on a Wednesday, perhaps during Aries season or fire sign season. I don't know.
Leo, Sagittarius.
Is that it? Okay.
Thank you, Debbie.
So in the meantime, you need to tend to yourself. Worry about you. You do you. You go on about your business, and when the timing's right, is when there will be a reconnection. So if that's what you truly want, I send you blessings, and I hope that happens. Aries
Watch out
leaders.
for whales.
So whales.
Watch out for people on whales.
Oh my gosh! So those might be the old saboteurs. So. Oh, Crystal. So, all right, Crystal. Sorry you had to hear me f bomb, but you know,
Oh.
I love cupcakes, by the way. All right, Dancing Soul Sister, are you still here? Wait, I won't ask for a reading. Just listening. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Why, thank you, Dancing Soul Sister. Well, that would lead us to
Okay.
Carl. Coming in hot and loud on a whale on a normal Wednesday. There you go. Oh my gosh. So, Carl, may I have money sources reading? Oh, yes. Are you trying to still acquire some money owed to you from a legal standpoint? Carl, is that you? All right. So, all right, Carl, let's see what's going on here. Hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go for it.
Good. Okay.
Right, I pulled the Labanco deck out, so this one has some rather weird, strange illustrations. But hey, it's Friday, it's fun, and the temperature's hot. So, Page of Pentacles. This summarizes the situation quite nicely. Somebody is. It's all to do with finances. Page of Pentacles is often somebody who is slow to act because the energy of Pentacles is the slowest in the whole of the core cards. They are snail slow, the energies that are coming in. So when we're dealing with finances, the energy is terribly slow. However, it will still get to where it should be. But that's, you've told us that there's issues with that. It just seems that everybody is snarling up the system. Eight of Pentacles. So this feels like this is the payment for the job that's been done. It's been done well, but the situation is you've done, or that side of the bargain has been done. But then I have the Eight of Swords for you. Which again, this is a rather strange card. And this is somebody who is perhaps the other person is basically locking themselves down, forcing them into a situation that they can't move. Now, whether that's because they are financially not financially able to do so, or for whatever's happened, is that they just seem to be in their own space that they have created for themselves and can't move out of it. Now that's very frustrating if that's the case, if that's people that are owing you money there. And as I said, the situation is very, very slow. Let me pull another couple of cards for you to try and get a bit of clarity on that one there. Right, okay, we've got the cards of kind of mental questioning. I've got the High Priestess, the Page of Swords coming in there. That is perhaps suggesting you are in your head too much about this, and it's time to be practical. The swords are almost opposite of the pentacle suit when it comes to pages, because the swords are very fast acting, but they're all cerebral, and the high priestess again is of the mind rather than of the heart or the body. So perhaps it's time for you to force the situation. Now that could mean that you go down route to get that money to you, and I don't know the situation, so I don't know if that's already in place there. Yeah, the time of thinking about it seems to have been done. It's now time to try and action this, but again, it's slow energy. It's not going to be immediate, I'm afraid. There, this is interesting. I've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. So this again is a card about getting out your head and perhaps start thinking about ways to move this one forward and to try and get out of that pentacle slowness if you can.
Wow. Okay, so he's well, first of all, I like Jezebel's suggestion here. Put the people who owe you money in your wallet, photo them if you have it, or their name, along with the amount they owe you, and then tell yourself the money is there and it will come. So that's a nice ritual. Loving that. Also keeping, even if it's a chip of citrine in your wallet. So he was saying what I was going to go on about. My team is mad at me as I'm the one who does the booking for the job. Well, now this makes sense because I couldn't figure out why this card made sense. You let your team know that that's part of the risk you all take by taking on clients. Unless you ask for money up front or a retainer fee, maybe you need to reevaluate the rules of taking on in new clients. I don't know if you do retainer fees or something up front, but let your team know you're doing your job. And, this companion here is the same. So it's your team. You're doing your job the way you're supposed to, but remind them of the risks. So that being said, Richie said something about you overthinking perhaps about this, and that makes sense with this card too. This is a 10 of Wands, and the mirror is exaggerating the situation. You don't have as much on your back as you think you do. So let your team take part of that responsibility because you are a team. But what I love about this particular beautiful illustration, this person isn't being weighed down. They're actually ascending. So just know that things will improve, that it's not as much of a burden as you feel it is. The load will be lightened for you. Then I got this. So soon, messages will come soon. Keep trying to communicate with them. Never stop communicating, because that's when, if they don't have the money, they need to just let you know, can you do a new payment plan or something, but keep that communication open at all times. Otherwise, they're going to say, I don't have it right now. And if you don't keep talking to them, it's like for out of sight, out of mind. So keep it in their mind. So I got this beautiful fiery energy here for you. So, so I think you can do a little bit of restructuring in your business and finding new ways of let's see, working with your clients, and maybe you can bring something new to the table, to your team, and get things sorted out. And as Richie was saying, it's a process. Everybody's hurting for money right now, and the best you can do right now is maybe let them know you're compassionate to their circumstances, but you too rely on their income, so keep those communication lines open. So that's our messages for you, Carl. I hope everything works out. Yeah. Yeah. That's a tricky business. It really is. So I just want to welcome Nikki to the your channel. I think she's found your channel, Richie. The questions are closed for right now, but do stay tuned and hit the bell, and you'll know when Richie's back on, and he'll get you in the next time. We've been on an hour and a half.
Wow.
So we're trying our best to get to everybody. So how are you doing so far?
Me, I'm okay.
Okay. So Lisa, I did get your question rephrased. So thank you for doing that. Okay. All right. Next we have Jezebel, who's been so delightful in chat. Full moon focus reading.
Oh, lovely.
Let me go get my moon cards.
I've got mine.
Pardon moi. Actually, got two due. I'm going to do something really different. I'm going to go get my star seed as well. All right, here we go. Oh, good to see you here, Jezebel.
Yeah.
Hiding on the other side of the country. I forget, Jezebel, where are you? I forget. I know you're not in the United States. I don't think it's Germany. Sweden. Where are you?
Okay.
All right. Sorry, I went and got 3 different decks because
I'm going to go so you can play with your 3 decks.
Thank you.
The full moon focus, loving it. Your hard work is paying off. That's new moon in Capricorn. And it feels like that from this reading. I've got this wonderful fiery judgment card for you, the leveling up card. And so with the full moon, it seems that the cycle is now gearing up to move you up, leveling up, powering up, if you want to call it that one. And this feels like, you're absolutely being pulled through this wonderful portal, or perhaps, it has a sense of being sucked up there by a UFO. Come on, camera, focus so we can see it there. It doesn't like it. There we go. I don't know what it's trying to focus on there. So yeah, it is a time for you to really use this moon energy to complete what needs completing. Because the moon cycle, as you know, the time for the full moon is a brilliant time to complete things. And then as we start to wane, that's what it's called. We'll get those two mixed up. When the energy starts waning, that's the time you need to start banishing. And that energy, of course, is diminishing and you're losing it. So, this is the time for you to be on top of your game, power up, get what's needed. What's interesting as well, that's a very hot, fiery card. I've also pulled for you the lovely Hanged Man card, and I love this Hanged Man card because it's very cool. I don't know if you can make out he's hanging upside down, but he has his eyes underwater, but his nose and his mouth are above the surface, so obviously he can breathe. Some people would find that quite distressing. Some people would find that almost like a form of torture to be submerged, but just above breathing there. But there's a serenity to this. There's a tranquility to this. These gorgeous willow trees that are hanging down there. And what he's doing is he's experiencing both worlds, both underwater and above the surface. And he's calm and he's tranquil about it. So once this energy gets you to where you need to be, there's a peace, there's a tranquility, and a moment of repose where you can go, okay, where's the next venture lie? And take time to actually enjoy it, because quite often, we get over something, right, what's the next thing we need to do? So take time to explore the different worlds that are open, whether that's, in this case, under the water, above the water, or any platform or level or universe that you wish to explore, because it's really nice to just sit there and sink into those and taste them and kind of sample them.
Ooh, love to sample. Love to sample. Okay, so the first moon card I picked for you is Hunter Moon Abundance. Look at that, full moon. There you go.
Oh, wow.
So definitely a time to go out and do some full moon rituals in nature. So call the abundance to you. You know how to do this. What beautiful energy. These are new cards to me. So in here we have a beautiful elk. We have fox energy. We have stag energy. We have, looks like a raccoon. Oh, there's so many energies here. So and squirrel. We got a squirrel too. All right, so let me read on just a couple here. First of all, stag energy here we go. They're all about, they're the protector. They're about being noble. They're about you being in your leadership form. And by leadership, it doesn't mean like you're the boss. It's how you feel. You got this Empress energy here. So you just stepping into your Empress energy, but you do it in such a noble way that others look up to you. The fox energy, I'm just going to quickly touch on these. They're all about being clever. They're also about their family. And they're about between worlds. They're like the magician in the animal world. So their message is solutions to problems are easily found, and always listen to your instincts, and resources surround you. So they would be perfect with that abundance card. And the raccoon energy is all about having fun, and again, family. So there's a lot of family focus in this card here. So I'll move on to new moon in Gemini. So didn't we already have that? I think we already had new moon in Gemini, but this is think it through. So whatever is big on your mind, think it through. So be specific. There's some, okay, so I'm seeing images that aren't, I don't think they're meant to be in here, but what like the Cheshire Cat? Does that mean anything to you, Jezebel? I've got a Cheshire Cat in here. And then I got activated Earth. So trust where you are led. So yeah, there is something magical happening on here. Is that Stonehenge? I don't think it's Stonehenge, but something very, very similar. So
no, I think it is. There's a place called the Druids Temple up north of England, and it's one of those things that the Victorian built as a kind of folly, as a kind of frivolous kind of, it's not old, but people go there. It's a beautiful place.
It's the Victorian nightclub of the Stone Age. Right?
Yeah.
Got the lights and everything here.
It's not particularly old, and I don't know how much energy it's got there.
Yeah. So I feel like using the ley lines of the earth, the power, it says power places. So use your awareness to lead you where you need to be, where you're supposed to be. But I feel like, you're being led to a portal. So you might be having a new ascension of some sort. next level of awakening coming your way. That's what I get there. And then I get one of my favorite things is dandelions. So this card is all about making your wish. So you're like power empress of manifestation. So that's just a reminder to you. You can manifest anything you want. Be mindful of it, and do something a little carefree and fun over the next month or so. So, Jezebel, that's what I have for you. So focus on the magic within you, and trust your awareness. Maybe work a little more on your clairsentience. And I feel like there's new energies surrounding you right now, like either new guides or something new. Like I said, like another level up for you. So that's what I have. So, all right, Lisa, are you still here? T. Lynn says they have a mini Stonehenge in Washington.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it was built as a war memorial. Interesting.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I didn't even know that a lot of it's a marathon. A lot of there's a lot of Stonehenge style places around the world, and here in the U.S. too.
I'm so lucky is that I live about 2 hours drive from Stonehenge, and if I'm honest, Stonehenge is beautiful and everything, but I love the visitor centre. Absolutely love it. There's a bit as you walk in, they've got a circular entrance where they project like you're in the middle of the stones through different seasons.
Oh, really?
And as the stones, they kept moving the stones about and rebuilding it all. And I just love it. I could stand there all day and the sun's rising and then it snows. It's like, yeah.
Love it. You got to touch, right?
I did. Well, yes. I'm lucky enough to have gone into the stone circle twice. One was on a winter solstice, and that was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, what did the energy feel like? I mean, could you feel the energy, or were there too many people?
I'm going to be honest. I always feel that the energy in Stonehenge is very tired, like it's been doing it for many years, and that a lot of people have taken the energy, have enjoyed it. But if I go to somewhere like Avebury, which is the biggest stone circle, that's got a much more powerful vibe.
Oh, okay.
That's just me.
Wow, how exciting! I'll live vicariously through you.
I love it.
All right, Lisa is next. What do my spirit team say about the energy, about what's going on with me? And it's still a health kind of thing. All right, so let's just see what the energy.
Yeah.
Energies. Let me put my card away. Okay.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I've got some interesting cards here.
Do you want to go first?
Okay. All right. First of all, let's. I'll pick the last card I put out. It's a card of patience. Okay. So I know you said the doctor wants you to put you on medicines. Now you could also get a second opinion. But since I am not licensed for this, I can't really tell you what to do. But my suggestions, my intuition is just for you to really be more diligent about your health and what you're putting into your body. I see these strawberries here. They're not ripe yet. So if that little mouse ate one of those strawberries before it's ripe, it'll make him ill. So this kind of is like health here. But this is, in the meantime, you can do holistic things. Look up what helps with blood pressure. And I can suggest this, pick up some meditation, meditating, learn how to meditate if you don't already. But meditation, taking strolls if you can't get out, movement is very important. Doing everything you can to release stress in your life. And I know sometimes there's no escaping, like the adulting, the job, or anything like that. But after the fact, you can do things, breath work, and you call upon your healing team too. I'll pull this next card out. I feel like that in the meantime, and maybe in conjunction with what your doctor is asking you to do, is to seek out holistic healing methods. But see how her hand is, the power, the energy is going into the chakra, the crown chakra, the head space of this tiger here. A lot of our health is in our head. We have the abilities, but you have to practice diligently. We have the abilities. I'm told, I've read for years, we have the abilities to heal ourselves, and we have to. I give my body permission to heal itself. So start with meditation. Start looking up holistic things, holistic, learn how to eat better, but looking at energy work, look up Reiki. You don't know Reiki, or if you know someone with, but even just the power of the mind and the healing energy within your body will assist. I'm not saying it will cure, but it could help assisting what your doctor needs you to do. Always, I say, listen to your doctor. Go to more than one if you need to. I got here the Eight of Pentacles, and that's about you doing a lot of homework. If you do not want to take these pills, you got to do a lot of homework. But you got to see, how important is it right now? Do you really need to be on them right now? Your health and the importance of urgency is here. So think through all your decisions. But what you can do, what I'm saying here, will assist. It's not going to cure. It will assist the process. So I hope that makes sense to you. Always rely on your doctor. If you question, see another one. But blood pressure is something you don't want to play with. So
yeah,
that's what I have to say.
This is really interesting because I have two cards that really summarize perhaps where you are at the moment on this one. The Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords. We've actually got a heart here on this card. So the heart, the cause of the blood pressure because of the pumping in there. And the Eight of Swords is suggesting that you are in a situation that is, you feel trapped by. And that's absolutely understandable, Lisa. It's kind of like you're in a situation with these swords, and the person here is blindfolded and have their hands ropes around them, and you feel trapped. And part of that trapping, as we talked about earlier today, is that self-entrapment, and that can be by getting into your head. Now, of course, if you have medical issues going on, they can escalate. They can, I've been there myself. I know that, you can be up all night. It can cause you to be concerned. It can even bring on extra physical things happening to you because of the stress that's involved in it all. Now, I don't do readings on medical health, and as Ginger said, you need to go, speak to your doctor. What's really interesting is I've got 2 king cards here, and slap bang in the middle of it is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Now, it feels to me that the King of Pentacles here, I'm sorry again, my camera's decided to autofocus. The King of Pentacles there feels like your doctor. Now, Lisa, I'm assuming you're in America, so therefore there's probably that finance or that medical insurance that's going on there. It feels like this king is sitting there with a rather large pill going, swallow this one and you'll be all right. This is a person that has done the practice, done the homework, has the history behind them to be able to, has longevity. Seems to be the correct person to go to. However, there's perhaps finances that are caught up in this one, or perhaps you might just think, I'm just not, the energy I've already said about the Pentacles is slow. Perhaps it's just a long process that you're just not getting through to it. I'm going to put a warning out for the King of Wands. Now, this could be that you are perhaps looking up online, perhaps getting second opinions. Perhaps you are indeed looking for alternative medicines, which is fine. What I would warn you with the King of the King of Wands, is that there's an awful lot of snake oil salesmen out there. So just be super careful if you decide to go listening to this, that what it says on the packet is really proved to do what it does on the packet there. Because in the middle of this, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. And it feels like the Wheel of Fortune is literally spinning between these 2 ideas. I can't give you that answer, I'm afraid. The cards won't give you that answer. That is for you to sit down and think about and talk to the people close to you about their thoughts and opinions on that one. But as Ginger, listen to your doctor at the end of the day, because they're the ones with the knowledge and the expertise behind it all, rather than us 2 that just throw cards around.
I'll quick share a personal situation, because when at first my doctor said I had to take something, I'm like, absolutely not. I can do this. And I did it. But as circumstances would happen, life got to me again, stress got me. I was back to square one. And this time I'm like, this is very serious now. So I'm going to take what the doctor suggested, but also go back to what I knew helped me. And before I took medicine, and if I use those 2 in conjunction with each other, in my mind, I'm going to get through this quicker. And then hopefully he will say, oh, you don't need this medicine anymore. But we don't want to mess with anything that's heart related. Trust your doctor on that one. So that's my advice too. So Lisa, I hope we helped in some way. Again, we're not medical professionals, but we can relate.
Sorry, I've got about 10 minutes.
Okay.
We've got a few people. We should be able to fit everyone in if we go fast, but I've only got about.
Yeah. All right. So is McBoo still here? I'm calling you McBoo. I can't remember. It's
okay. Call them in. Do the register.
McBee 00. 00 McBee. 00 McBee. In the meantime, we're going to go to Harley, and
Absolutely.
we have T-Lynn. So Harley.
Sorry to rush this. I'm so enjoying it, but I have to go and take some medicine myself.
For sure. Okay. So you want me to know. All right. What is
Harley's been singing along the whole of the evening, entertaining us.
She's such a trooper. I love Harley. She entertains the troops for us. And it's very important because, 2 hours. We've been on for 2 hours.
And I haven't been to the toilet
You're not
yet.
entertained in chat while we're reading. Sorry.
It's true, and I haven't been to the toilet yet. Normally, I need to have a stop halfway through. So just go
I know, I've
to
been slowly sipping my tea tonight instead of. All right. All right, Harley. Ooh, Harley. My goodness, Harley. What are you doing? Harley. Ooh. This. All right. All right, my dear. Shall I go?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, first card that popped out, like flew out. So just know that you have the higher ground if you feel a little bit like you have to defend yourself. Don't put too much thought of it because you have this fiery energy of the dragons behind you, and they're helping you out. And just trust in divine protection for yourself. But you have just a higher perspective than others, and sometimes that makes some people feel a little, I don't know, nervous or something. But just know that you're a step above everyone. I have Page of Water here. Loving that. I love this page. She is so sweet. So again, as always, and I don't even need to tell Harley this, she's so in touch with her inner child. She has fun. She enjoys life. This card is all about the flow. But as a page of water does, it's working on your intuitive abilities and your connection to the otherworldly realm. So that's what I have there. And then I have good vibration, positive vibes, uplifting. This is Harley in a nutshell. Always positive, always uplifting. You have no idea, maybe you do, but you just mean the world to a lot of people in chat. They enjoy your company, they enjoy your energy, and this suggests for you to take time and dance like no one's watching, or even if they are, dance anyway. So sing your song, dance your dance. You are a wonderful, wonderful person. And I appreciate you every time you come into chat and emailing me.
Well, Harley, I've got a kind of vibe going on at the moment because
Are you
I've got
reeling me in?
yeah, I've got the 4 of Wands. Come on, come on, come on. So this is, I don't know if you can see, it's a little hive and 2 people just walking to their little cottage there, hand in hand.
Aww.
It looks like they've been out celebrating. So what is it you have to celebrate right now? Or are you making plans to celebrate? Because I've also got the 10 of Cups. Look at this card here. These 2 people. I think they're kind of bee fairies or something like that. Bee Fae, who are, again, 10 of Cups, the happy ever after card. It's beautiful. There's a real sense of closeness that's going on. Plus, ooh la la, I have the lovers as well in there as well. So
Well,
it
getting
feels
a
like,
little spicy.
it feels a little bit spicy. It feels a little bit, everything's lovely. It's, as my grandmother used to say, go make hay whilst the sun shines.
All right, you heard it from the man. Go roll in the hay.
I did pull an oracle card for you. I've got communication is key. So keep those channels of communication. Keep talking to those people close to you, but just enjoy yourself.
Ooh la la. Making in the hay bales. Oh my goodness. All right. T. Lynn, would you like a reading, my dear? Oh my gosh. We don't want banish the chaos. Chaos be gone. And you tell it so.
Yeah. Get rid of the chaos. Let's get rid of that chaos.
All right, T. Lynn.
Well, if it's about chaos, it can only be one deck, and that's the Labanco. Let's see what this
All
deck
right.
has to throw.
Yeah, Harley, Fairy King's cousin in there. Oh my goodness. All right. He's in.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it's stressful. That's not good.
Who's here? Yep, I'm almost done. Yep, and we'll go get a treat. It's treat day, Richie.
What does treat day involve?
Treat day means we go get ice cream somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Ooh. My goodness. Okay.
Right, I'm going to go for this one.
Go
So,
for it.
Five of Pentacles. This is an interesting card. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can focus camera. I might need to buy myself a new camera. Five of Pentacles here. These people are running from the rain. You know how we started this live off talking about people enjoying the rain? These people are not enjoying the rain. They are running from it. Now, what looks like 5 church windows can also be seen as 5 beautiful candles burning.
That's what I thought.
And these people are missing the opportunity. The Oracle card also sums this up. It says, look at the bigger picture. So that can be really difficult to look at the bigger picture when you're in a situation of stress, of chaos, as you suggested here. The 2 cards that I've got are quite calm. Well, I say calming. I've got the 2 of Swords for you. 2 of Swords would suggest kind of try and sit this one out. Don't make any big decisions yet. Those 2 swords will still wait. So perhaps now is not the time to be making huge decisions, rash decisions. I have also got the Magician, nudity alert. Again, this is a magician here, and I don't know if you can see. She's got her hands everywhere. She's doing spells, and it's almost like she's got 7 pairs of hands there. Tied in with that, where this is like stop still. This magician card is going crazy. It's a little bit like swans swimming gracefully along the river, and underneath they're going crazily mad, swimming to keep up with the river. And there's a sense that this could be the situation that perhaps the chaos that's happening and the stress is because, and this is very hard for me to say, and please don't think of it, it's because you're allowing or you're paddling upstream against it. Sometimes it's better just to take that pause and just take that time to decompress, to get that stress out, stop fighting it. That's what I suppose it's saying there. Because this is a chaotic magician card. They're throwing everything they can at it. And actually, it can probably work, but that's chaos in itself. So just settle yourself if you can, and don't make any decisions. And as the card suggested, look to the bigger picture. I hope that's helping. I hope that's not too patronizing, and I wish you all the very best with handling that stress.
Oh my gosh. Yes, stress be gone. Calgon, take me away. I lost my, oh, here we go. Comments. Okay. Harley's rolling down the river. That's good advice. T-Lin, go rolling down the river. Well, speaking of, I'm going to pull this card first then.
Oh, look at that.
It says, don't forget your umbrella. Foresight, preparedness, and a contingency plan. So,
that ties in with that one, doesn't it? Look to the bigger picture.
Right. So, yeah. So it's that's just kind of self-explanatory. There's a little butterfly on it too. So this little butterfly, even though it's raining, is relying on this umbrella to help it float down the river so that he doesn't drown. So when you have that foresight, that preparedness, you're not going to, you might be a little ankle deep, let's say, but, get your wellies on and go out and splash in the puddles. But look what's coming for you. It says field of dreams, bounty, sustainability, a good harvest. So what you're preparing for, will make a good harvest, and you'll have what you need when you need it. I've got spiritual alignment, serving the greater good, focus on spirit. So work with your team, your guiding team, work with them, do your little manifesting, welcome in abundance into your life, and ask that they help release you from all that's holding you back, all this chaotic energy. Ask to fill your home with only love and light may exist in the home. And wherever you go, wherever you are, just expand that light from within out and banish that chaotic energy. Put that protective bubble around you. The semi-impermeable bubble, and only love and light energies can affect you. So with that being said, look for, here we go, page of abundance. It'll start coming your way. Things are going to start getting easier for you. It's about a matter of being patient, taking time, going with the flow, and focusing on family. I got 2 foxes here. Focusing on family. The squirrel, again, that's that preparedness. Planting your seeds, harvesting and putting back for the future things. There's blackberries here, or raspberries, and so abundance. I feel like abundance of all good things are coming your way, and you'll be able to celebrate soon. You got the 3 of Cups here. So yeah. Take some time by the seaside, by the water, and just relax and know that this is only a phase, and it's only a phase. Wheel happens. So in a nutshell, that was like the fastest reading, but all positive things here for you. I just see nothing but positive things coming your way, Team Moon. Yeah. All right, everyone. Oh my gosh, little over 2 hours. It was a marathon, Richie, as always.
Everyone done.
So I want to just thank each and every one of you for hanging out with us. And as long as you have, here we go. Please do the smash it thing. Subscribe, smash the like button, hit that bell, and join us next time. So that's what we have for you tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed sharing space with us as we did with you. Love each and every one of you. I thank you so much. And so I'm going to send you off with Fae blessings and a fairy butt too. Bye.